To a world where technology meets finance and opportunity dances with danger. A world called cryptocurrency. At the heart of our discussion today is a provocative yet vital question. Is cryptocurrency in Nigeria a tool of empowerment or only a trap for enslavement? As we stand at the crossroads of digital transformation, it is paramount that we ask ourselves, what exactly is cryptocurrency? And not just that, what it means for us Nigerians. Is it a tool of empowerment or only a trap for enslavement? Because beneath the buzzwords and market chats lies a deeper reality, one that sparks both promise and peril. Let us begin with the bright side of cryptocurrency, which is empowerment. In a country like Nigeria, where inflation eats into earnings, access to foreign currencies are tightly restricted, and the common traditional banking systems no longer serve the masses, cryptocurrency emerged like a phoenix, bold, borderless, and decentralized. It allows Nigerians, particularly young and ambitious minds, to bypass financial gatekeepers. With only your smartphone and internet connection, you can trade, earn, invest, and even build wealth for yourself, all from the comfort of your home. Taking myself as an example, I am a college student in the School of Medicine. I study medicine in Nnamdi Azikiwe University. So because of that, I do not really have the luxury of time to have a traditional 9-to-5 job to earn money to support myself in school. With crypto, I am able to trade at my pace, within times of the day that fulfill me or are convenient for me, while earning money to support myself in school. Doing all this from the comfort of my school dormitory. Cryptocurrency has provided some kind of economic ecosystem that provides job opportunities, not just that, communities and even international income streams. As one particular analyst puts it, cryptocurrency and Bitcoin didn't ask for permission to change the system. It simply gave the people a choice. And with the state of our country, Nigeria today, a choice is one of the many things our people do not have the luxury of. For many people, cryptocurrency is not just another technological trend. It is a lifeline. Through blockchain technology, Web3, and decentralized finance, all these are included in cryptocurrency. We have continuously witnessed a surge of opportunities. Nigeria, this country we are in as a country, has consistently ranked among the top global countries in crypto adoption worldwide. And this is no coincidence. It is simply the reaction of a people to a system of a government that has failed to take the economic interest of its people into consideration. As with any tool of power, danger lies in its misuse. Let us not forget that for every double-edged sword, you see the other edge of the sword, it is often sharp and invincible, especially to the person who wields the sword. Cryptocurrencies are very volatile. The financial markets around it can rise by 50% today and be down by 70% in a week. And unfortunately, the people who suffer this are not the billion-dollar hedge funds, but the lowly masses like us, who've invested through the hype of crypto, have invested their entire life savings, but were unprepared for risk. I remember about 6 years ago, when I had first started my crypto trading journey. As at that time, I haven't even gotten admission into the university yet. And I invested about $100 into a certain crypto asset. And within a week, $100 turned to $1,000. I said today, not today. But then I don't land. I could become a billionaire overnight. I refused to sell that coin on. Me thinking with no experience, and I say the coin is going to keep going higher and I'm going to make my parents proud. I left it like that. Shockingly, the next week the coin crashed and I ended up selling that coin for even lower than what I had initially bought it, lower than that $100. And you know the funny thing about the whole situation? That coin right now is worth 3 times more than that $1,000 if I had left it to this day. You see the hype surrounding quick wealth in Nigeria. It has created some kind of crypto dependency where people have abandoned long-term planning and goals for short-term speculations. And my brothers and sisters, we not feel called that one empowerment too. Now simply gambling we wear suits. Let us not forget the regulatory abandonment and vacuum in which cryptocurrency operates in Nigeria. With no clear laws, no rules, no regulation, and no protection, Nigeria has become a bedrock for crypto scams, Ponzi schemes, and unverified crypto influencers promising unrealistic returns. There is a particular economist, Paul Roma, and in his words, he says that a skill is a terrible thing to lose, but in the wrong hands, it becomes a weapon. Cryptocurrencies can be weaponized, and not just by criminals in prison, even by structural systems that benefit from where there is chaos. Where there is no regulation, there is no accountability. And when there is no accountability, the people of a nation suffer. The real question now is, are we, as a nation, Nigeria, using cryptocurrencies to level the playing field? Or are we just simply using it to, reinforce the same hierarchy, only in digital disguise? Are we using cryptocurrencies to build a new generation of economic and financial literates? Or are we just simply using it to create a new group of new elites who are fluent in crypto, yet dissociated from the everyday struggles of an everyday Nigerian? My fellow critical thinkers who have gathered here with me today, the answer lies not in the technology, but in the way we choose to engage with it. Cryptocurrency is exactly like fire. It can help cook your food, or it can completely burn your house down. It depends on education, regulation, and intent. If we as a nation are to harness the full potential of cryptocurrency in Nigeria, then it is very important that we embrace it, and not just embrace it, approach it with dignity, balance, and clarity. How do we do that? First of all, financial literacy must come first. You cannot hand people tools and not teach them how to use these tools. Every single Nigerian who decides to go into the crypto space must first learn about security, risk, and long-term gain. Secondly, the government must engage and not invade. Regulatory frameworks should not be feared. Rather, they should be shaped in order to allow protection for users of cryptocurrency in such a way that it fosters innovation and inclusivity in this space. Third, we need ethical voices in this crypto space. Not everybody, and I repeat, not everybody who understands how crypto works should be allowed to teach it. Integrity, diligence, hard work, honesty, transparency, and genuine mentorship should define the bedrock of our next generation of leaders in the crypto space. Finally, last but not least, it is important that we remember that technology must never replace humanity. Let us not forget that the real empowerment is not just financial. It is economical, it is social, it is educational, and above all, it is communal. If as a nation, cryptocurrency divides us more than it connects us, then we have completely missed the point. To conclude, my fellow critical thinkers, cryptocurrency is not inherently good or bad. It is simply, a mirror reflecting our values. As I tell my students, it is a reflection of ourselves. And above all, it is a magnifying glass on our systems as a nation. As a particular economics put it, Yuval Noah Harari, he says that technology is never deterministic. It depends on how we choose to engage with it. Let us, as a nation, decide not to use cryptocurrency as a chain to tear people down, but instead as a key to open doors, one door or two doors in the future that build financial and economic participation and strength in our country, Nigeria. My fellow Nigerians, the sword is now in our hands, and I do hope as a nation we choose wisely.